Well, hello there. Diablo again. I'm farm like 2 levels, as you can see. I wanted to show you how the menu changed because I do not think I show you how the 4th act looked in the menu. So this is how it looks like. As you can see, I also have a new helmet. Gonna show it right now, everything what I got. Our character looks like this right now. It hasn't changed too much. Neither Diablo or Mephisto didn't drop me anything. I go to them like 2 times. I got that kind of helmet. It basically is the same what I got previously, but with better defense. And I think... oh, never mind. I also get a better blades, talons. They're pretty much the same as they used to be, but with much higher damage. There is a 13 to the maximum damage, that's a lot. So that's because it's so powerful. It was, I believe, up to 20 in the previous one, I don't remember correctly. What else changed? Oh, talismans, charms. I got a fire resist talisman, so I do not have any troubles with fire, and a better lightning damage talisman, so my damage increased a little. From the items that drops me, this thing drops me for sure. It's for paladin. I'm probably gonna create a few more characters to play. I'm not sure if I will record on all of the characters. Not sure if I got. I think I got this in the previous video. If not, yeah, I got this one. I consider changing them when I get to level 28. Yeah. Because there's only 6%, so it's not a big deal. And here I got increased attack speed, which is a lot, and a lot of defense and life. It's a really good glows. I've seen people using it in on hell difficulty, so I guess it's worth. Especially if you get like a passive skill that increase your HP, like in Barbarian or something, it's 40 to life, so it's a lot. Did I hit it? Yeah, I did it. I think that's all, if there goes about the drops. Did I change the belt? I don't think so. Yeah, I think that's all that's changed. Yeah. Alright. So, in this video we're gonna basically talk with the NPCs in Harrogate. So probably no gameplay here. Actually, maybe somewhere at the end there will be a gameplay. Gonna talk with Larzuk first, because he will give us a quest so we can talk with the Elder about the quest.
If you're here to defeat Baal, you must prove it. As we speak, Harrogate is under siege by Baal's demons. Catapults rain death just outside the town walls. Baal himself travels up the sacred mountain, having left in charge here one of his most vicious generals, SHENK, the Overseer. A ruthless taskmaster, he lashes his own minions into suicidal frenzies on the battlefield. If you wish to prove yourself to us, destroy the monster SHENK that commands those infernal catapults outside Harrogate. If you manage to do this, return to me.
You have something interesting. I need a better boots. I tried to gamble better boots. I get this crown by gambling, by the way. But I didn't find anything fancy. I need to gamble for graves. It's probably the best kind of boots I can get here in this difficulty. Except if they will drop in. I might drop something better, but I cannot get anything that way. I'm gonna remove those. I mean, I'm pretty sure I cannot die from the drain life in the city. But just in case, gonna remove it.
Neelathok's despair is infectious, and his behavior does not befit an elder of his stature. I think we'd be better off without him. Did I mention there were catapults? I am Larzuk, the armorer. My ancestors were some of the finest craftsmen in Haraga.
Interesting that he do not start dialogue with this. You should.
Yet the demons beyond the walls have not weakened. I fear the time is near when I must put down my hammer and take up a sword instead.
I should start the dialogue with this dialogue I just heard. And then start the quest dialogue, just like the Akara did in the first act.
Good afternoon. I, Mala, welcome you to Haragoth, the last stronghold of order on Mount Ariat. You have come to the right place if you intend to defeat Baal, the Lord of Destruction. Baal has laid waste to our mountain and its denizens. His minions continue to attack our town, while Qualkek and his men have proven helpless to stop them. Baal is still out on the mountain looking for something, but I know not what. All of the elders, save Nilathak, sacrificed themselves to place a protective ward around Haragoth. Some of us here, certainly Nilathak, do not appreciate your presence. We are a proud people, and it is not easy for us to accept aid. I, however, am glad you are here. If you need healing or a potion, please come to me. See Larzuk for weapons, armor, and repairs. Nilathak, despite his disposition, may be of some assistance with other wares. Finally, Qualkek, our man-at-arms, leads Haragoth's remaining forces against Baal.
Okay, so we got information about all the NPCs here from her.
Though once considered shelter by our people, the ice caves offer no refuge from the Dark Horde. There are creatures there that will freeze your heart before feasting upon it. Qualkek and his men have been fighting to break the siege for some time. Where many have failed, you may succeed.
I'm gonna look around just to see how location looks like. Yeah, here's the Qualkek.
I am Qualkek, the senior man-at-arms of Haragoth. You have the look of a warrior. An extra soldier will be useful, but don't expect anyone to mourn if you get yourself killed. Baal is true to his namesake. He has ravaged through our lands like a merciless plague. The protective ward laid down by our lost elders helps hold the evil at bay. But Baal's siege has taken its toll all the same. Most of my men are now dead. Others are trapped in the mountain passes. But I swear we are not beaten yet. We will fight to the end to protect this mountain.
Alright, we'll be able to hire a barbarian from this dude later. But I'm not gonna do this. I just prefer to have the second act mercenary. It just provides a lot of defense, and it's kinda the most important one if you're playing on hardcore like I do, when the defense is very important here for me. If I were playing alone, and not on hardcore, I will probably go for someone else, maybe also from the second act, like the one that increases the damage or attack rating, something like that, depending what class I will playing and what build I will have.
About to face Shenk the Overseer to stop the siege, are you? You should ask Mala to perform your last rites before you go, stranger. The death of Mala's son was a great tragedy. He was our finest archer. While leading a successful campaign against Baal's forces, he was impaled on a demon's spear. The wound was such that, well, even Mala herself acknowledges that quick death was a blessing.
The great tragedy. It sounds kind of strange for me, because great usually, when I hear great, it's usually, I usually think about something that is good, like, you know.
I am amazed to find this place so untouched. Everything else in the path of Baal, the Lord of Destruction, lies in ruin.
These barbarians must indeed be the legendary guardians of Mount Ariat. They're a proud, hardy people. Don't expect to be greeted warmly. Strangers here rarely are. Perhaps I can gain their trust. I'll spend some time with the townsfolk and try to understand them better. I'll let you know what I discover. It is fortunate that this town has such a talented smith. The quality of Larzuk's work surely complements your skills. In fact, he would have been quite welcome amongst the Horadrim. I believe that stopping the siege on Hrogoth is the only way for you to earn the trust of these people.
Kind of. Okay, Nichlaktat. I don't really know how to read his name.
Well, well, an assassin. Well, I am sure we are all grateful for your presence in our troubled town. You need not have made the journey. I can personally say that your skills are not required here. You would serve your clan better elsewhere.
It's like the only NPC in the entire game that recognize an assassin. Like the others are think that we are just a random hero, traveler, that are just very skillful, and he's the only one that knows what assassins are about.
If you have nothing useful for me, be on your way. After so many have died, who are you to think you can accomplish what our proud warriors could not?
This dude is not stupid, but it's not a good guy though. I mean, he thinks he's a good guy, but he's not actually. Kinda a spoiler, but I think it's fine. I didn't say anything special, I just told that he's not a good guy. Okay, it's only 12 minutes, so I guess there's gonna be a gameplay. Not sure if the game is too loud. I increased the limiter on my microphone because I start to go a little distortion in for some reason. I don't think I should, but I did sometimes when I don't know, put the microphone like this. I start to my voice start to be distorted a little. So I apply a little bigger limiter to my voice. I hope it's fine now, but I'm also afraid that the game sounds might be now too loud. I also reduce them a little, just in case. But you know, everything can happen. I need to buy some kind of like protection to my microphone that will reduce some kind of noise that I cannot reduce with simply my OBS settings. Damn, that poison almost killed my mercenary. I gave him a potion. I don't think he will. Oh, never mind, he does. The poison just ended, so he will survive. Where am I? Yeah, this will be kinda annoying, that we'll be kind of stuck in some places. Not gonna explore the whole terrarium for sure. I mean, to be honest, from the all acts, the 5th one is my less favorite one. Or actually, never mind. I hate the 2nd one even more. I do not like deserts. I do not like them. There's like too warm. Even though I'm kinda... I wouldn't say I'm allergic. I'm not allergic. My skin is just not very sturdy, and my skin basically starts to froze. I don't know. Damn, this animation kinda glitches. It should be going underground, but for some reason, because there's a way down, it's like kinda glitch. My skin literally started to froze in 15 Celsius. Like, What the fuck? how is it even possible? How the skin is able to freeze in additional degrees? It should not be possible, but it does for some reason. It actually freezes. Okay, this run is much better. We kinda start to have some troubles with accuracy. Armor is still very good, but we will need to somehow increase our attack rating. Spike shields. I kinda do not have too many money, but I guess I can farm them later. Antlers. I think I'm gonna go to kill Bale several times when I finally finish the 5th act, before I go enter the nightmare difficulty. I don't remember, should there be a waypoint here, or if there's a waypoint then we'll have to go back to our quest location, but I believe this location was much bigger and there should be like another terrarium just past. Lemberg, it's that one. We're not gonna be able to use it, obviously. I mean, we will. We actually might be able to do this one right now. Yeah, we are. Yeah, I level up strength, and I think only strength. If there goes about those skills, then obviously I just leveled up this. But the next levels I'm not gonna put into any skills, because I want to keep them for now. Until I am level 30, and I will start to give them some to the, how it's called, Shadow Master and Shadow the Venom. Yeah, there's no waypoint here, so I'm gonna ignore that catapult. Just in case my mercenary won't go to it, but he does, so now I have to make sure he will be able to leave this place. Oh, come on. Yeah. Come on. He really likes to glitch here, so... Okay. Now we can go further. Gonna go to the right side now, because we are already seeing the left side. Cestus, I don't gonna pick it up. It can be good enough. The Death Mauler and other kinds of this monster in this kind of location are my less favorite enemies that I want to fight against. Like seriously, they deal a lot of damage and I believe they can ignore your defense actually, so... Because they like attack you from the underground, you cannot block it, like they just impale you. Large charm, okay. I have to pick up the charms, just in case we will find something cool, like that one. I have no idea how they managed to get that charm on my sorceress. I believe in the second act? I think it dropped in the second act. I don't remember when I gave it to my character. But I think I found it on the second act. My sorceress. Somewhere at the end, probably when I was clearing the Talaras tombs. Because on my sorceress, I clear all the tombs. That's for XP. Also there is like a special creature in one of the Talarash tombs. The Ancient K or something like that, so I don't really know how to read his name. And I also do not remember it correctly. Something like that. It always has to spawn in one of those. It's actually a special location for him that has to generate for him. You can easily recognize where it is when you see the full map. Okay, I don't need it. Okay, so we're getting really close to our quest boss, but we'll first pick up the waypoint. That's gonna be at the end of the location and the beginning of the new one. Don't go here. We don't reach here. Let's go. Not sure if the catapults can shoot backwards. I think they can shoot only in front of them, so if we're standing here we should be safe from that one. We should. I don't really know if it's true. Yeah, it seems like it. Okay, there's a quest, so there's a boss, but we first wanna that waypoint. Yeah, there's a stairs, so after the stairs there will be a waypoint. Where is it? I'm blind. I didn't see it. Walk. Gonna reset my mercenary and also
Good evening.
get rid of the items I got.
Evening.
Let me see. Ah, it's bad. Fire resist. Actually, I mean, I got 7 resist in small charm, so I guess... How much was it? 4 is not enough in the 2 slots one. Also I got a lot of fire resist for now. I don't have any money because I spent a lot of them for gambling. Okay, let's make the quest. Gonna complete the quest and end the video. Obviously, the time has come. Yeah, my internet is so bad that I'm actually was afraid of recording that video because I start to upload videos I recorded tomorrow for today, like before 1 AM. It's 1 PM right now and they are still not uploaded. They're still uploading in background. Good thing I decided to play offline, because if I were playing online, my internet, I will just lag, I will die because of lag. Okay. So the quest is completed, we just need to kill that dude. He can drop like very unique items on the hell difficulty. Like there's some kind of items that can be dropped by some certain NPCs, and he's one of those NPCs that can drop. I don't really know, it's a trial armor? I don't know, how is it called? I mean, everyone can drop them, but he has got higher chance. I believe we already received the second quest because we entered this location. Let's go back to Hargat. Need to go into Deckard Cain first.
Greetings.
Well, hello there. I should talk that way every time, right?
You're an even greater warrior than I expected. Sorry for underestimating you. As a token of my appreciation, I will craft sockets into an item of your choosing. And from now on, you'll get the best price for all my wares.
Okay, so now we can add a socket to any of our items. Depending on what item we place here, we can get a different number of sockets. He always make as many sockets as is it possible in an item, so choose wisely. I believe the gold items, unique ones, can have only one socket. The yellow, it depends, I think. Yeah, it depends. They usually will have 1 or 2, but there's for sure some of the yellow items that can have more of them. But usually we will want to make a socket in a white item. But we'll have to choose really wisely, because he always make the higher number of sockets, it's not a random. Like, you can create a random number of sockets in a chest, and you don't remember the recipe. It was chest, probably? I mean, the skulls. I think you have to combine an item with 6 skulls, but I don't remember correctly if that's the right recipe. So we obviously not gonna make a socket in anything right now, gonna keep it for much later, probably on the hell difficulty if I reach it. Or maybe even earlier if I will find like a very good equipment that I will know that I will keep for the end of the game, no matter on what difficulty I will be. For example, if I will find any kind of armor that will got like, I don't know, above 100 enchanted defense, then it's kinda obvious I'm gonna keep it for the rest of the game, so this is probably one of the items I would like to make a socket slot, so I can put, I don't know, some kind of a rune that will also give me resist or any other stuff that might be useful. What do I want to do? I think I wanted to talk about the next quest. That one.
My concerns have turned to my men taken prisoner on the battlefield by Bale's demons. I hate to think what's happened to them. As you journey up the mountain, keep your eyes open for my soldiers and bring them back to me if you can.
Okay, so as far as I remember, we have to find 3 jails. I call them our jails, but they don't look like a jails at all. There's just literally a fence and the barbarian inside of it. We have to find like 3 spots like that in the next location, but that's for another video. See you in the next one.